Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Riverview, where we're still in the middle of doing this lovely harvest contract. A very rare sight in the game currently, harvest contract. They're like chicken's teeth. If you ever get the chance to do one, absolutely grab it and rip it off. So yeah, the oat harvesting contract is still going okay, and I'm still doing the baling of the straw. Take back to the main farm. I haven't yet decided which field I'm going to buy between field 14 and field 15. I'm still kind of debating that. Crop wise, they're both exactly the same. It's just that one's 328,000 and that one's 193. Of course, we could also do with buying that land there. That would give us a grass field. That's 100 grand on its own. We'll debate on that one as the episode goes on as to which one I'm going to get. The main thing is to get this contract done first, and then after that we've got cultivating contract and the sowing contract to do. Ooh. Sowing with potatoes. I don't want to sow potatoes, so actually, you know what? I'm going to cancel that contract, ladies and gents. I didn't realise that was a potato contract. Otherwise, I would have never have accepted it. So we don't have a sowing contract. We only have a cultivating contract to do. Although I'm guessing after we've done the harvest on this field, there will be a cultivating contract or ploughing contract on this field. But yeah, I'm not going to sow potatoes. You think 83 grand is a lot of money and it's going to... Oh, that's a... Well, but the amount of seed I'm going to need for the potato planter is quickly going to eat into that 83 grand. And then the amount of time it's going to take to seed the potatoes, because the planters for potatoes are so tiny. Not worth it. Not worth it. Not worth my time. You'd probably need to treble that payment to get me to accept that kind of contract. To accept a potato sowing contract, you'd need to pay me 3 times what you're offering. Will even make me consider it. So 83 grand doesn't cut it. 240 grand, I'd have given it some consideration. Yeah, we're getting a fair amount of straw, ladies and gents. I've already delivered a couple of trailer loads of bales. Weirdly, the trailers are confusing me a little bit. Because that trailer over there holds 11 bales, or 12 bales, I think it is. I did briefly, off camera, buy a bigger trailer, which was supposed to hold 18 bales. Yet I can still only load 12 onto it. So I figured it's not much point keeping the bigger trailer if it only lets me transport the same amount of bales as my little one. So, yeah, I returned it. I'm not sure quite what's going on with the auto load specialisation mod at the minute and the auto load trailer pack. There seems to be a little bit of a disconnect there between what I'm seeing on the screen, which is that I'm supposed to be able to load 18 bales on the trailer, and then what the trailer is actually physically picking up. But it's another scorching hot day here in the UK, ladies and gents. Monday the 18th of July as I'm recording this video. We have got red weather warnings up and down the country. We're expecting extreme temperatures today. Approaching hitting 40 degrees in some parts of the country. So I have the aircon on in the background. You can probably hear it, but it needs to be on. Not just to keep me cool, but also to keep the PC cool, which is absolutely working its butt off at the minute. All the fans are running absolutely flat out. But I assume once the air in here gets down to... I've got the aircon set at 18 degrees at the minute. That's why I'm trying to lower the temperature in here too. Once it gets down to 18 degrees and there's 18 degree air going into the PC, it should cool it down fairly quickly then at that point. We're ripping through things mighty well. How's my trailer doing over there? Reasonably well. How are we doing on the contract anyway? 96%. Again, I want to make sure we stop him as soon as the contract's completed. Because any excess or leftover oats I want for myself. I'm just going to stop him there now. I'm going to go grab the other trailer quickly. I'm going to do some bale picking up. What we'll do is we'll pick up the bales over that are likely to be in the way of our trailer man first, as he heads towards the field exit. Oh, I want this one. So yeah, I've actually downloaded a beta version of the auto-load specialisation mod. See if that fixes the answer to that is no, it doesn't. Still can only pick up 12, ladies and gents. Not to worry then. Not to worry. We've got 108,000 litres now. Like he's on final row. We'll go down in a minute, move the harvester, we'll go and do the headland bit where he's not harvested quite well. I'm guessing that's going to mean there's not quite as much leftovers as I would like there to have been. But our next step then will be to bring the harvester back here, harvest our field. And I also need to bale all that lot of grass. Not entirely sure. Oh, I've got a windrower. Yes, I have placed a windrower. I bought a windrower as well. So I can windrow that field. I was thinking to myself, that's in rows. That grass is in windrows. But how did I do that? Because my mower doesn't windrow. And I remembered I bought the Merge Max. Right. We'll worry about him in a minute. This thing bounces and rocks about all over the place, doesn't it? Max is coming back. So I think I'm going to have to deliver some of this out, complete the contract. I don't think this contract, yeah, it's stuck at 96%. So the harvesting is achieving nothing at this point. We've done our harvest quota of the field. It's purely now how much we've delivered that's holding us up from getting the contract complete. Thumbs up from the farmer. Move him out the way. I don't know how many more bales I'm actually going to do on this field. I don't think I'm going to bale the whole field. Despite the fact that I've obviously dropped the straw on most of the field, just picking up the bales from this middle bit, I've got plenty. In fact, actually, let's check the production. I've got 386,000 litres, ladies and gents. That's a lot of straw. Well, I've got 39,467 litres in this trailer currently. Right then, let's go complete the contract. Make sure we get paid a healthy dose. It's the 8 series. He could do the cultivating after this. He could go and do that contract. contract finished. What do the horses need more of? Everything. There. Some oats for the horses. The harvest contract is complete. We didn't lease any equipment, so we've got none to return. Uh-oh. Batteries have died in the controller, ladies and gents. Oh, every Monday I ought to remember to change the batteries before I actually start recording. Oh, I'm making a right dog's dinner of this. Trying to do everything with one hand. Right, wait for that to reconnect. Sorry about this brief interruption, ladies and gents. The rechargeable battery's back on charge. So they're ready to go. I just suddenly noticed, I was like, uh-oh, I've lost control. Can't steer the tractor. Right, you are done. Please now hook up to the cultivator. You can go to make a start on the next contract. Bit of fuel for him. Grab a bit of fuel. We want to do field 40. Oh, that's that big one. That's that big jabber. I don't have a waypoint set up for that one. So I'm going to have to drive there myself, but I might record a waypoint just when we get there, just so we've got one for the future. Come on, give me my mouse. That's going to be field 40. Turn that off. And what we need to do is obviously make the road connections now. So that the AI can actually drive here, because this is the bit I tend to forget to do, ladies and gents. I'm being brutally honest. There we go. All the connections have now been made. Close that as we don't need it for the time being. Instead, we just need to focus on and we can get this going. First waypoint, off you go. Well done. Right. I need to stop the harvester for the time being. Couldn't really put that header trailer in a more awkward spot, could I? As far as it goes for you know what? Let's move the header trailer with the header. And we can load the header trailer up properly again. And it does fit. he says, as it does something very bizarro land there. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of the header trailers in this year's game. Really not. And they've all got horrible swivelly axles and they're all very hard to use. Anyway, ladies and gents, let's get back to business. And we'll do a little bit more baling. I don't think I'm going to do the whole field. I really don't. Because I feel we've got probably a lot of straw. Plus we're going to get straw off our own field anyway. Although we might then have obviously potential to sell some. Which could obviously be quite nice. So, ladies and gents, I'm going to say thank you for watching today's episode. Hope you've enjoyed it. We've got the harvest contract completed. We've made another nice 40 bucks, 1,000 bucks. And we will get on next time round. We'll be harvesting our own field in the next video. Plus we'll be collecting the grass and stuff that I've already mowed for our cow feed needs and food needs. We'll be making some silage bales of our own. And then we'll be fertilising again, fertilising the grass. We'll then be joining fields 7 and 8 together to make one big field, so quite a lot to look forward to. But for now, ladies and gents, take care of yourselves, stay safe, cheerio and goodbye.